Hello, welcome to my short and simple tutorial for Blofeld beginners. In this first video I'm going to show the Blofeld in general, the usage and the menu pages. Okay, so the Blofeld was released in 2008. You can buy it as a desktop synthesizer in white and black, and also as a keyboard. You have some jacks here on the back side. Of course, power, MIDI in, left and right out, headphones and USB, but just for MIDI, and there is no USB audio interface or something like that. Okay, so let's turn it on. And when you turn it on, you are in the play mode. You can always reach the play mode by pressing the play button here. In this play mode you can select different sounds, different patches, and play them instantly. You can see different banks of sounds from A to H. You can scroll through the sounds with this knob here. And every sound has a category, and you can filter the sounds with this knob so that it selects just the sounds of this category. Okay. You can change between the sound or single patch mode and the multi-mode by pressing and holding Shift and pressing multi and sound. Now you're in the play mode for the multi programs. And again, the patch mode. You have also some other menu pages. When you press and hold Shift and press Global, you can see the global menus. Here you can set the display, contrast, the master tuning, some MIDI things like the clock settings, and so on. You can always press the play button to get back to the play menu. When you press and hold Shift and press Utility, you reach the utility menu. Here you can store or save your sound into the device. This first page is for changing the name. The second page for choosing a category. And the third page for choosing the destiny, the bank, and the sound. One page further you have the initialization for your sound, so you get an initial sound with without settings, just one basic oscillator, so that you can start a new patch easily. You have a random sound, and you have some dump settings for your MIDI out via USB to store a sound bank, all sounds or all settings directly with SysX to your computer. And again, press the play button to get back to your sound. If you want to edit your sound, you can press one of these buttons. Then you get into the editing mode. When you press one of these buttons, you can see the chosen line of the matrix here with an indicator LED. And if one line is selected, for instance here for the oscillator 1, 2 and 3, you can change the parameters that you can see here with these knobs. So if you want to change the cutoff of filter 1, you press this button once and you can directly change the cutoff, the resonance or the filter type. If you want to change filter 2, press the button again and you can see filter 2. Okay, so you're in the editing mode and you can see the menu pages here. You can also scroll through these menu pages and there are more parameters that you can't see here hidden in the menu pages, and you can change them with these knobs here. And all editing menu pages are chained together in one row. So you have oscillator 2, all parameters, oscillator 3, just like here. Some parameters, some oscillator common parameters, ring modulator, noise, the filter. So this is exactly the same as if I would press this button here for filter 1. Filter 1. Here you can select if the filters are parallel or in serial. Filter 2. Then the next thing are the envelopes. Filter envelope, amp envelope, envelope 3 and 4, which you can't find here. LFO 1, you can select it here with this button also. LFO 2, which is on this side. And LFO 3 without any mention here. And the modulation matrix. And for every modulation you have 2 pages. You can choose the source and the destination. On the second page you have the amount. Change it with this knob. This is for modulation 1, modulation 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 until 16, and then you get the modifier. Modifier 1, 2, 3, 4 and amp settings and the effect settings, as if I would press here. Exactly the same. Effect settings for effect 1 and 2. And last but not least, the arpeggiator settings. This is the speed, length, timing, and for the user pattern you have additional pages here. If you have changed something, you can see it with this E here. This means that the sound was in the editing mode and something was changed. And you can compare the sounds by pressing Shift and Utility and select Compare. If you want to select Compare, you have again to press Shift and Utility. Then you see the C for the original compare sound. If you want to see the parameters of these lines quickly, you can press and hold one of these buttons. Then you see all parameters of this line for filter 1, for instance, completely on the display. And you can also choose this filter 2 and see all parameters quickly. Okay, that's all. In the next videos I'm going to show you the oscillators in detail, the filters, the modulation matrix and so on. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.